Chardonnay, Ryan, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, start a subscribe.
There's this arc reactor. Hey, what's up, you guys? Shartimus Prime here doing another Ninja Turtles 2014 movie review on the Playmates Toys Foot Soldier. This is a basic figure from the new movie toy line. If you can't find your figures at retail, you can get them at Big Bad Toy Store.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So this is the same packaging that we got with the Splinter figure. You have all four turtles right here on the side, and we have a foot soldier. Looks like he's loaded with weapons. He's got a lot of gunfire over here. So it looks like they're not really ninjas. He has this clear mask right over there. Anyway, we'll look at that later. And look at the back of the packaging. We have a synopsis of the movie. We have the four turtles right here. And then the four more figures right down here. April O'Neil being the hardest to find. I've reviewed Splinter, I've reviewed Shredder, and now we're on to the foot soldier. Anyway, let's get to it and crack this thing open. So here's the foot soldier out of the packaging, and this is not a bad figure. Now, I can't say I'm excited about the foot soldiers not being ninjas. What, these are militant terrorists or something? I mean, look, he comes with two guns. He comes with this big machine gun right over here, or I think it's a rifle of some sort, and then he comes with this knife in the back right over there. So it's really cool that he comes with a bunch of weapons. So let's take a closer look at all his accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at the foot soldier. So here's all 5 accessories right here. First off, he has this big gun right there. I think this is a machine gun rifle thing. I don't really know, but I think it's sculpted pretty well. I like it. Looks pretty good. And it holds right here in his right hand very nicely. So he has a trigger finger on his right hand. Unfortunately, the left hand does not have the trigger finger sticking out. He also has this EMP gun kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just calling it an EMP gun. It looks kind of strange. Almost like a taser. I don't know. Get this regular pistol right over here. Not looking too bad. Also fitting into his right hand. So you can tell all the guns are supposed to be fit for the right hand, except, well, actually, no, yeah, looks pretty good. And this one actually has weapon storage. So there's a holster for this gun right here on his hip, and fits in nicely like so. You cannot put this other bulkier one in there, it just doesn't fit. And the foot soldier also comes with this dagger over here, looking pretty nice, and then there's weapon storage for that as well, which I really like, so you could plug that in right in his butt. Yep. We get this creepy clear mask. Look at that. That's cool. I like this. This is pretty neat. Pretty nifty little accessory. You know, add some creepiness to him, so you can just put that right over his face like so. Not too bad. Yeah, seeing this clear mask on the foot soldier looks really cool. Get this sculpted nose and mouth on there. Looks very nice. Nice, cool addition to this. Thinking that's looking good. Wraps around the top of his head all right. Pretty good. And then to see it without, there we go. It's just a regular thug kind of looking dude, or a, I don't know, terrorist, I guess. That's how terrorists look. Look at his eyes. Whoa! He's scared. Yeah, so yeah, we get a little bit of color differentiation with this dark gray and black right over here. Nice wrinkles sculpted in there, not looking too bad. Looks like that's supposed to be like a part for his mouth. I think that's a pretty clever little sculpted detail. Looks like he also has a scarf or something around his neck. I don't really know. And he has this vest right here that isn't removable or anything. It's just part of the figure. There's no real paint detail on this, but I like the sculpted work on it. It looks pretty good. He has these khakis right here, these beige pants, and he's got these knee pads. And then some laces and everything sculpted right there in the boots. Not looking too bad. Very militaristic kind of footwear we have over there. Ha! Get it? Made it funny. Footwear. See? Footwear. Because he's a member of the... Okay, I'll just move on here. And then wrinkles in the pants. And the wraps on his arms look pretty good. And, you know, so yeah, I think they did a pretty good job as far as making it look like he's wearing fabric and everything. So that's not too bad. I just wish they had some kind of paint shading on this. Now, the articulation on this figure is actually not too bad. I think I like it more than all the other figures. So his head rotates side to side. Doesn't have any up and down movement at all. But his shoulders move outward. They can rotate forward. He bends at the elbow, and he has a swivel right here at the wrist. He does have waist swivel. I really like that a lot. He has the same kind of hip joints right here where you can rotate them around, and they have a hinge that moves up and down. He has a knee that bends only once, but it makes it about 90 degrees, and he also has ankles that move up and down and no peg holes underneath his feet. But I think this is a pretty cool figure. I like the posability that you can get out of it, especially compared to the other figures from this movie line. And this being a basic figure from Playmates, this guy stands at about 5.5 inches tall. And here he is compared to the TMNT Nicktoons foot soldier. Thank you, Alfonso. Here he he is compared to an average-sized movie turtle, and he's a bit shorter than the foot soldier. I like how Leo's shorter, so that's pretty cool. I like the turtles being shorter than hulking masses, you know what I'm saying? And here's a foot soldier next to his Master Shredder. It didn't take much time for me to start thinking, hey, maybe we can army build this guy and then get a cool setup, you know, with 6-inch scale figures and everything. But no, it doesn't look like it's going to work seeing him compared to the Marvel Legends Hydra and AIM soldiers. And then, of course, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So again, I don't think this is a bad figure. I actually really like it. He comes with a lot of weapons. He has some pretty cool weapon storage. He has good articulation. I mean, I think it's a good figure, man. I actually want to get a few of these. This is pretty cool. Wish they had painted this blade silver or something instead of just being a flat black silver knife. But other than that, you know, not many really major gripes with this guy. I really like it and I totally recommend it. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Leave a comment over here. Go to toynewseye.com. Leave a comment over there to participate in the 50,000 subscribers contest. And do not forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Whoosh. This is like covering right over his butt. I think it's kind of funny.